You have a bank, which I love. I bank with them, the First Citizens Bank. And Mr. Vice President, you ask yourself the question, how can the First Citizens Bank take 45 million US dollars of our foreign exchange and invest in an offshore company called Cornerstone Financial Investment Holdings Limited? How can they do that?
Mr. Vice President, on a point of order, please. 46-1.
I'm wrapping up, sir.
Senator Mark, I'm upholding the standing order. Please guide your conclusion. You actually have a few seconds remaining.
Yes, I'm just concluding. Yeah. I am saying that we need a forensic investigation into the actions of
Mr.
that
Vice
bank
President,
called
Mr. Vice President, on a point of order, please. 46-1. He's going down the same road.
Understand again? My conclusion is here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Mark.
Loans to Cornerstone now $85 million US. First Citizens increases exposure to Barrigal's parent, by Anthony Wilson. Last month, majority state-owned First Citizens agreed to lend a private Jamaican company, Cornerstone Financial Holdings Limited, Cornerstone, the majority shareholder of publicly listed Barriga Investments Limited, bill, up to an additional $45 million US. The two-tranche loan would take the TNT Bank's debt exposure to Cornerstone to $85.1 million US, and the debt and equity exposure of the First Citizens Group to an estimated $125 million US. The $85.1 million US debt exposure of publicly owned First Citizens to Cornerstone is disclosed in a security confirmation deed agreed to by the two companies. The document reveals the following. First Citizens entered into an agreement, dated April 24, 2020, to lend Cornerstone $25 million US. First Citizens entered into an agreement to extend an additional loan facility of $15.1 million US to Cornerstone on July 6, 2021. In February 2022, First Citizens agreed to extend additional credit facilities to the borrower of up to $45 million US, to be dispersed in two tranches, the first one for $25 million US and the second for $20 million US. Cornerstone is the beneficial and legal owner of 907,375,930 shares in Barriga Investments Limited, equal to 74.35% of the company, for the 2020 and 2021 loans, totaling $40.1 million US. Cornerstone agreed to pledge 141,899,268 Barriga Investments shares, for the additional $45 million US that First Citizens agreed to lend to Cornerstone in February 2022. The privately held Jamaican company agreed to pledge an additional 42,434,065 Barriga Investments shares, AC according to the security confirmation deed. That means Cornerstone agreed to pledge a total of 184,333,333 Barriga Investments shares to provide collateral coverage for the three credit facilities extended by First Citizens. Cornerstone also agreed to pledge enough Barriga Investments shares to maintain collateral coverage of at least 150% for the $85 million US it borrowed, or agreed to borrow, from First Citizens. Collateral coverage of 150% for the three loan agreements totaling $85.1 million US, requires Cornerstone to pledge Barriga Investments shares worth US $127.65 million. On Friday, Barriga Investments shares closed trading on the Jamaica Stock Exchange at $89.23 per share, resulting in the 184,333,333 shares that Cornerstone agreed to pledge being worth $16.44 billion, or about US $107.50 million. The US $107.50 million value on the pledged shares, as of Friday, falls short of the US $127.65 million that Cornerstone would be required to pledge to access both tranches of the 2022 loan agreement.